Start by setting the robot assembly onto the table and lining up the riser with the mounting holes. While the assembly is still raised, decide which side the wire clip station and cable routing will exit. This is also the time to confirm the cable set orientation before the base is seated. Once the base is sitting flat, install the mounting hardware. Snug the bolts first so the riser stays aligned, then tighten them evenly. The final torque for the riser hardware is 100 Newton meters or 74 foot-pounds. Next, move to the feeding harness. Bring the harness into position at the feeder side and separate the leads so each connection can reach without crossing sharply or pulling tight. Keep the harness supported while you work so the connectors are not carrying the weight of the cable bundle. Make the feeder side connections from the harness. Match each keyed connector before tightening it. As you connect the harness, keep the cable path clean and keep enough slack in the bundle so the feeder connections are not under tension. Now connect the water cooler lines. This system has a water cooler, so route the blue water hose to the water cooler and the red water hose to the water flow switch assembly. Keep both lines with the harness and make sure neither line is kinked. With the water lines connected, start laying out the controller wires. Route the wires toward the controller side of the system and keep them organized by destination. The harness should sit cleanly in the cable path before any final tightening or tie down. Now we can move on to connecting cables to the back of the controller. First, connect the ground cable that will attach to the robot. Seat the terminal at the ground point and tighten the fastener securely without over-tightening. Next, route and connect the pendant cord. Keep the cord on the same clean path as the rest of the harness, and make sure it is not wrapped around the robot base or crossing a pinch point. After the pendant cord, connect controller power. Align the connector straight with the port before seating it. Then connect the manipulator control cable. This cable carries the robot control connection, so make sure the connector is fully seated and locked before moving on to the next cable. At this point, connect the operation box cable. This cable will eventually route to the control box. Keep it separated from the other leads until the path is clear, then lay it into the harness route so it can reach the control box without tension. At the back of the robot, confirm the manipulator control cable connection and the ground cable. Check both ends. The control cable should be seated at the robot, and the ground should have solid metal-to-metal contact. Finally, connect the wire cutter air line and the signal tower cable. Use the connector labels as the final check. Let's go left to right on the bottom of the controller. The welder connection goes to the back of the power supply. The op station connects to the operation box that you see on the side here. The torch goes through the harness and connects to the program puck on the robot. The signal tower goes through the harness and connects to the back of the robot. And the joystick also goes through the harness and connects directly to the joystick at the robot arm.